And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to STA Stadium here on the lovely campus of Williamsport Area High School for tonight's Webb Weekly High School Football Game of the Week. Hello, everyone. My name is Jamie Spencer, and I'm joined this week with my man, Dre Lewis. Dre, good to see you, my friend.
Yes, Jamie, it's good to see you. Week 8, I'm excited. It's going to be a good matchup tonight.
Lots at stake, I'll tell you, and holy smokes, we better get to it right away. Military Appreciation Night, also Teacher Appreciation Night. The pregame festivities took a long time, but yeah, we do have a good football game. The visiting team tonight is Wilkes-Barre, the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack, kind of a newer school. A few years ago, they combined some high schools, and this is a very good opponent. There are 4-3. Last week, they got smoked by Del Val, but the first two losses, very stingy, close ball games. One was to Scranton, another one was to kind of Crestwood. But I'll tell you what, these guys are very, very good. It's a good opponent. They are led by a sophomore quarterback who is the real deal, Jake Howe, 600 and he's back-to-back seasons, Dre. He has gone over 1,000 yards, and I'll tell you what, he is the leader of this football team.
Yes, absolutely. And on the season, 14 touchdowns passing. The guy's been here before. He's led the team last year, the District 2-4-11 sub-regional playoff berth, so they have a lot of experience. They're here. They're fighting to get into the playoffs as well as Williamsport. A win could put them in the top 8 potentially, with Wilkes-Barre sitting at number 7. Big playoff implications tonight. Great
conference, and I'll tell you, there are no slouches in these leagues. But before we get to Williamsport, got to give a little love to Howie Shiner. He is the leading rusher for the Wolfpack. He's right around 716 yards, so they're not necessarily just a all-throw team. But, hey, Dre, the Williamsport Millionaires are really starting to come around. Yes, the injury bug has kind of hit them hard, but at the same time, they are gelling up front. Their offense is really peaking at the right time, and they got a lot of good stuff going. So moments before we get everything kicking off, we do have a live performance of the national anthem, and we'll go ahead and keep things here, and hopefully we can zoom in a little bit.
And to our viewers, Jamie might be a little quiet right now, but let's give some love to Jensen Spencer, Jamie's boy out here. He's a big member in the GQ program here at the Williamsport Area School District Touchknot program, and he will be leading the way with the national anthem. Pretty impressive, Jamie.
Yeah, it's pretty good, and I might have butched the entrance because I thought I'm blaming Kurt. That was Kurt's fault. Kurt said, hey, stand up, we're doing the anthem. But, hey, just moments away, and I'll tell you what, great atmosphere, great crowd, Dre. A lot of people out and about, and they're supporting the Williamsport Millionaires by wearing a lot of red. It's beautiful.
Right, and they got the youth involved tonight. It looks like the cheerleaders from the younger programs, the flag football division I know is out there. I spoke to some of their coaches earlier. Hey, they're 5-0, the flag football team. They're tackle A and tackle B, seeing division. Future is bright for Williamsport football.
Future is bright, and Dre, as you can see, the Williamsport Millionaires are wearing their fatigue-colored jerseys. It's going to be a very difficult time for us in announcing the numbers, but, man, they look sharp in that green camo as we are just moments away. Captains are out there at midfield, and it looks like Williamsport might have won the toss. They're going to defer, and it looks like the Wolfpack will get the football to start the game. Now we're ready for the national anthem. Like I said, let's go ahead and keep it here.
Every aspect of Williamsport Area School District, musicians, varsity athletes, AP scholars, CTE students, and all-around exceptional young adults.
Millionaire singers. Dre, I'm ready to, tackle somebody. That was beautiful.
Yes,
good stuff, man. Good stuff. Love those live performances. Now, kudos, and then I also spotted not 1, not 2, 3, but 4 football players singing as well, and that is a beautiful thing, Dre.
Yes, it is. We've been fortunate enough this year, in previous years, where we've seen members of the football team out there with the marching band leading the way, or out there for a homecoming corps, and these kids are heavily involved, and that's great to see.
Just moments away, kickoff. Jamie Spencer along with Dre Lewis. Got Big Mike manning the camera. And Kurt, can't call him a rookie on week 8. He's doing a fantastic job being our producer. As we said, Wilkes-Barre will receive the opening kick. They will be going left to right on your plasma screen. A lot of people use their TVs. Teeing up for the Millionaires will be number 16, Connor Poole. And we'll talk about Connor quite a bit. Unbelievable kid. Had an opportunity, Dre, as I told you before the game, that spoke to him on the phone last night, working on a little article, and that kid is impressive. So is his leg. Kick is underway, and it will be fielded at the 1-yard line. Taken out to about the 20, where he is taken down, and Wilkes-Barre will take over 1st and 10.
And, hey, let's mention Williamsport's on a 2-game win streak right now. They put up 42 against Valley West, and they put up 47 against Central Mountain. So the Millionaires coming out explosive tonight, while their defense has not allowed a touchdown, the starting unit, over the last 2 weeks.
They have been playing much, much better. We had an opportunity to call 2 of their games, I believe, Dre, early on in the season. Again, young. They do have some weapons, as it looks like Wilkes-Barre is going to spread things out on 1st down. Now they'll bring everybody into a more traditional set. Quarterback taking his time. He's under center. Backs are in the eye. Going to go with the tailback give right up the middle. Nowhere to go, and he's going to pick up 2. Good job by that defensive front.
Yeah, and there it is, the key to success. Big stops on 1st down. And the Millionaires are looking good to start out this game.
Dre, I ain't going to lie. Good luck trying to call out those Williamsport Millionaires with those green fatigues. We'll do our best. 2nd down in 7. Just underway here in Williamsport. 4 wide receivers. Quick step, quick throw, complete on the outside. Picks up a nice gain. That will be enough for the 1st down. That is number 12, Trayvon Gabinski.
Week to week, we always get a football name, and
there's a few on here.
Yeah, the Wolfpack have some.
How about the poise in the throw by Jake Howe? Just a sophomore. Man, that was a bullet. So that brings up a 1st down and 10. 2 wide receivers will go to the top. Quarterback is under center. Backs are in the eye behind him. Off balance, going to go with the run up the middle and nowhere going. Good job of that defensive front. See if we can get a few names there. I see Elijah Way, number 15. He's having a remarkable season.
Yes, and he's a big part on why the defense has not allowed many points here over the last couple weeks with that stick. Nice play, Millionaires.
That kid is tough. And, he's kind of undersized, but don't let that – he's got a lot of spunk. Roll out to the left. Quarterback's getting chased, trying to buy some time, throws, has a man, incomplete. Good job by that secondary, but just a little bit too far.
Yes, and great pursuit on the backside from that guy blitzing, number 22, Devin Harris, with the pursuit on the quarterback. Nice effort.
He's fast, and we'll call his name on the offensive end as well. Got 2 wide receivers to the top. Hopefully they recognize, and they do. Number 17, Aiden Everett, is the starting safety. He had a ball game last week. We'll tell you more later. 3rd down and long. Try to set up the screen. Has a man. Going to try to spin. Good tackling there by the Williamsport Millionaires. He's going to be about 2 yards short of that 1st down.
And pressure again up front for the Millionaires. Quarterback screen, rush to get it off. And the Millionaires come up big on third down.
So the Wolfpack, you got to think that it's a punting situation. As we have number 12, I believe that is Giovanni White. He's going to back up to about the 25-yard line. And that's a tight formation. I don't see a punter, and they're going to go with the snap, and it's a quick run up the middle. Giovanni is on an island. He will bring him down, and that was definitely a fake punt that no one really saw coming except you and me.
Yeah, Howie Shiner, the team's leading rusher, we see right there why. Quick and explosive up the middle, and first down for the Wolfpack to keep the drive going.
Similar formation. This is kind of their wildcat. Howie gets it. He's going to go quick. He's going to go off the left-hand side. This time he's stood up, and he's fighting for yards, and they have yet to even mark the first down marker.
Yeah, I guess that's an example of a fast-paced offense right there.
It is. You know, that was a little awkward, Dre. I'm not going to lie to you. I saw the punting formation, but there was no punter. Something similar here on second down and 5. Bad snap, picks it up. Good job by the Millionaires sniffing that out, and they're going to lose 2 yards on that play, Dre.
Yeah, Elijah Way didn't make the tackle right there, but him holding down his outside contain allowed the runner to force inside where his teammates were ready to go.
And brings up a third down and long. Got a lot of substitutes coming in for the Wolfpack. Love that nickname, by the way.
Yeah, it looks like they're going run heavy here.
Got some big boys there. 2 wides to the top, third down and 7. Going to go with the run off the left-hand side, tripped up. He's going to be short of that first down, gets close to that 20-yard line. I'll tell you, that Howie Shiner, he's got good size, good feet.
Yes, he does. And here, another fourth down on the possession.
They're going to go. And good job by the Williamsport Millionaires, who basically stayed at home, and one of the Wolfpacks did jump. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. And that's good discipline by the Millionaire defense. As you know, Dre, I mean, first week, second week, that wouldn't have happened. Maturing.
Yeah, especially with the explosiveness and how fast the Wolfpack are running their plays.
All kinds of different looks as well. Okay, fourth down and 9. 8:13 left to go here in the first quarter. Bunch to the bottom. Quarterback back. Has some time. Going to try to get somebody open. Throws it up in the air, and it is incomplete. Batted down. Williamsport Millionaires will take over, 1st and 10.
And there we see why the Millionaires have won their last 2 games. Defensive presence, huge opening stop for the Millionaires to start out this game.
That was a big play, and good job. There was a couple of plays during that drive where they flushed the quarterback. He had time to throw, but he just could not find anybody open. Williamsport will take over, 1st and 10. Tell them a little bit about their quarterback, Caleb Williamson. He is having a season.
Yes, he is. The senior last week threw for 5 touchdowns. You heard that right, 5 touchdowns last week, 14 on the year, 1,500 yards, and only 5 interceptions. When the Millionaires are at their best, Caleb Williamson is playing amazing.
3 wide will go to the top. 1 will go to the bottom. Williamson from the gun. Going to go with a delayed handoff. Not much going. Tough to pick up who that was. I believe that was number 22. Devin Harris. Sorry, Dre.
No, it's okay. It's hard to see the numbers.
Oh, it is. And thankfully, I have an excuse this week, Kurt. Last week, my phone was blown up because I was mispronouncing people. There's a little glitz and a little shimmer in that. Can you see those jerseys? 3 wide receivers to the top. Williamson from the gun. Going to roll out. Looking, throws, and it is short. Had an intended receiver. Good job by the Wolfpack. Brings up a 3rd down and 10.
Yes, and I remember when we saw the Millionaires earlier this year, they like to roll Caleb Williamson out, let him showcase that arm. The Millionaires are fast. They have a lot of athletes, so getting them the ball in space is crucial to their success.
Three wide receivers closest to us, Dre. Williamson, 3rd and 10, throws, has a man, caught, and he takes a stick. No, it is incomplete. Man, it looked like he held on to it, but wow, what a smack right there by that free safety. Came up and timed it perfect, Dre.
You know, on Madden, they got this thing called the hit stick, right? And right there was a perfect example of a hit stick being displayed. Drop, pass, 4th down for the Millionaires now.
Punting situation. Connor Poole is at his own 10. Got a pair of Wildcats there standing at the 35. Beautiful kick. Oh, gorgeous kick. That sails over the head of someone, and man, what a punt. That kid's good.
Yeah.
And what a weapon.
Did you see the hang time on that punt?
It was beautiful. It looked like one of those ducks from Duck Hunt. That was gorgeous. So Connor does his job, and actually the special teams have also really played well of late. The Wolfpack will take over 1st and 10 right at their own 29-yard line. Good atmosphere, man. This is football weather, too.
Yeah, can you believe it's week 8?
No. It's hard to believe that, halfway through October, the leaves are starting to change, and, it is 7:15, and it is totally dark out. 1st and 10. Wolfpack are in the Wolfpack as they're going to run off the left-hand side. That time, that is Shiner. Picks up probably 4. So we've kind of seen 2 different styles of play. They've gone with that tight Wildcat formation that we are going to coin the Wolfpack from now on. They're still in it, 2nd down and 5. Direct snap, going to run again, and he lowers his shoulder. He gets stumbling across the 45-yard line, and man, it's coming, but it's very difficult to stop.
That is a big kid running downfield, and we've seen a lot of similarities between other running backs here this year. Guys are, running the ball physically up the middle and just chugging their feet.
So the quarterback will come back out on 1st and 10. Got a couple of new fresh bodies in there in the backfield as Howie Shiner gets a little bit of a breather. 1st and 10, going to roll out to the outside. Throws, it's a little high, but great adjustment, great catch right on the sideline. That is Javon Goodwin. Great hands.
And he even got the toe touch in there, too.
He did. It was like we're in the backyard. So short gain brings up a 2nd down, and we will call it 7. Jake Howe, the quarterback, again, just a sophomore. He's got great poise. Going to go with a reverse, and does have some blockers out front. Wow, who is that kid, and where did he come from? Is that Aiden?
It is hard to see. I think we're going to go with number 22 for the Millionaires. Devin Harris.
Okay. All right. Devin Harris. I'm going to highlight that number because I'm just assuming we're going to call that a lot. He came out of nowhere, Dre.
Yes, he did. A backside reverse to the far side of the field. He comes up open field and makes a great play. 3rd and long now for the Wolfpack. Let's see if the Millionaires can get a stop.
Taking their time. 13 seconds on the play clock. 3rd and 10. Need to get to that 32-yard line. Back, throws, has a man, and touchdown. It was the old stop and go, and my goodness, that corner just bit hard.
Yes,
unfortunate.
He did.
Good play, good throw. That's a Park Pizza touchdown. I guess we do have to give, the Wolfpack. Trying not to be biased. So touchdown for Wilkes-Barre as they strike first.
Beautiful play call, 3rd and 10, throwing to the backside receiver, 1-on-run coverage. I think quarterback Jake Howell recognized that. He didn't waste any time. Hard ball fake, corner bit, as you mentioned, and touchdown Wolfpack.
And just a little guy out there for the point after. The kick is up. The kick is no good. Looked like my tee shot the other day, wide left. So with 5:21 left to go here in the opening quarter, the extra point is no good. Wilkes-Barre 6, Williamsport 0. High school football game of the week.
Now that's the Park Pizza touchdown.
There's never been a better time to buy a new Toyota than October, and never a better place than Aubrey Alexander Toyota in Selinsgrove. We're offering up to $4,000 off MSRP on Tundra and up to $3,250 off MSRP on 4Runner. We have rates as low as 3.99% for 36 months on select models. And right now, receive an additional 20% over KBB value for your trade. Over 40 new vehicles on the lot, 45 certified pre-owned with special financing available, and the best certified pre-owned warranty included. Aubrey Alexander Toyota. We sell the experience.
Then welcome back to STA Stadium. 5:21 left to go here in the opening quarter. Jamie Spencer along with Dre Lewis. Military Appreciation Night. Those uniforms are sharp, I ain't going to lie, but good luck reading those numbers, Dre.
Yeah, just a good nod on
it's awesome.
the program tonight. We see the youth involved tonight, the cheerleaders, the flag football players were out on the field. Big night for the Millionaires.
Combining the elementary school kids, combining the middle schools as it's taken by the Millionaires right at the 30-yard line. A lot of pushing and shoving. That was a little awkward, but hey, they will maybe get 2 more yards where they'll take over 1st and 10.
Important drive here for the Millionaires. Something we haven't seen. Their defense allowed. Hey, just missed coverage, slip coverage. Things happen, but how you respond, this is a huge opportunity for the Millionaires.
Four wide receivers. Williamson will deploy one to his left. He's from the gun. Got some big boys up front for Wilkes-Barre. Williamson steps back, has a man. It is complete. He's got some green turf in front of him. Kicks it to the outside. Stiff arm, still on his feet. Brings a bunch of people down. It will be 1st and goal for the Williamsport Millionaires.
Hey, monkey see, monkey do. Caleb Williamson rolls out right, gives a hard ball fake, corner bites, and he finds his buddy Samaj Hale open down the sideline for 60 yards. 1st and goal for the Millionaires.
That was exciting, and I'll tell you, Caleb, good presence of mind. He didn't rush anything. Yes, he was getting pressured, but he let the play develop, found his open receiver, and he made a nice individual effort, get a 1st and goal for Williamsport from the 7-yard line. Williamson from the gun. Tailback give, maybe gets to the 5, not much going there. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And just a beautiful display of Caleb Williamson being poised in the pocket, making some presence. Hey, there's no reason why he's not the area's leading passer here in District 4 to start out this year.
And he's really, really coming of age, as you know what I mean. He gets a little more comfortable each game, each night that we see him. So again, 2nd down and goal from the 5. Going to pitch it. Going to try to get it, and man, he tries to cut up and get smacked hard. I would like to see him try to stretch it to the outside, but nevertheless, a nice game. Brings up a 3rd down and goal from the 2, Drake.
Hey, I think he saw the end zone just a little too early and tried to get in there. Nice play from the defense. The hit stick is definitely out there tonight. These guys are hitting each other hard.
Now, this is something that Williamsport doesn't do a whole lot, is go under center. So got 2 backs behind or next to the quarterback, Williamson, from the shotgun. Quarterback keeper sneaks in. He is going to get in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Williamsport Millionaires. That's Caleb Williamson. Now that's a Park Pizza touchdown.
Yes, it is. Hey, what a way to respond. Caleb Williamson creating the offense. Nice pass down to his teammate. Who ends up getting a touchdown? Caleb Williamson. Ride the guy all day. Millionaires touchdown.
It's good stuff. So they do answer the bell as number 14, Connor Poole, will attempt the point after. I'm not a betting man, but I will wager on this one. Poole. Good high kick, and it is up. It is through the uprights, and nice job there by Evan Kime. Did a great job getting that snap down. Williamsport takes the lead. They now lead 7-6 with 3:26 left to go in the opening quarter. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is a Webb Weekly High School Football Game of the Week.
All the way for a touchdown!
Did you see that? Now that's the Park Pizza touchdown.
Not all cowboys drive Rams. Fairfield for fantastic deals. Find it at Fairfield.
STA Stadium is rocking. The band's rocking, and I'll tell you, Dre, this is what it's all about, being an alum. Yourself, myself, this is fun.
Yeah, yes, it is. My heart's pounding.
Yes.
My cheeks are hurting.
We're tackling dummies up here, left and right. And you got to take a look, and Big Mike, we'll see if we can kind of zoom in on those cheerleaders, but how adorable is that? You got all kinds of elementary school kids helping out. It's a beautiful scene. Low liner this time by Poole, taken at the 10-yard line. As he's going to have some running room. He's going to cut once, cut back. He's got a couple of guys to beat. Connor's trying to chase him down as he is going to get close, and he is going to get in for the touchdown. Wow. Something that I did not see, nor did I expect. Did you get a number on that, Dre?
Davon Underwood with the kickoff return for a touchdown for the Wolfpack. Wow,
Man,
that kid's fast.
He is fast, and it was kind of one of those low-lining squib kicks. Coverage was good, but then it just almost broke down, and Devon had, the Red Sea right in front of him.
Yeah, hey, he made one cut, got north-south, and then it was off to the races as Connor Poole tried to chase him down. A little curious if the kick might have altered the coverage. Not something we see too much.
As it looks like the Wolfpack will go for two here, as they did miss their first attempt at the extra point. Defense has got to play solid. Good attempt, and he is open. Shucks, they got some pressure up front, found an open guy, so the two-point conversion is good. And, man, Kurt, just like that, holy smokes, we got ourselves a ball game. 14-7, 14-7. Wilkes-Barre has retaken the lead. We'll be
Now that's the Park Pizza touchdown.
Kick off this fall season with a new vehicle from the Kaiser Brothers. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll be sure to save thousands on whatever Jeep you're looking for, from the Renegade to the Cherokee. Choose from a full line of light and heavy-duty trucks during the Ram Power Days. Get ready for the big race. The Kaiser Boys are the home of the hot ones. See the Kaiser Boys, Route 405 in Muncie and Route 11 in Danville, where selection and service equals satisfaction.
And welcome back, STA Stadium, Webb Weekly, Game of the Week. The Wolfpack of Wilkes-Barre are up 14-7, just like that, Drake. That's exciting.
Yeah, can you tell there's any playoff implications on the line tonight?
No. Yep, they're just out there trying to have some fun. As it's a low-lining kick, and it is fielded right at the 20. Young man takes it across the 30 and belts forward close to the 35, where the Millionaires will take over 1st and 10. last time they had the football, had a really impressive drive. Yes, it does help when you have a 60-yard reception. But, hey, let's see if Williamsport can continue this offensive magic. They've played well the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, and if the game keeps looking like this, we're going to be in for a shootout. 2 touchdowns in the last 26 seconds.
It's insane. Caleb from the gun. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom, low snap, but he gets it to his tailback, who does have some running room. Nice move. That is number 23. I believe that is Kyer Whaley. First time we've really called his number tonight, but that was a great cut.
Yes, it was, and if he runs the ball like that, we should be calling his name here a lot tonight. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter.
Hurry up offense here for Williamsport. It'll be 1st and 10, just short of midfield. They had a couple of guys off track and just looked a little awkward, so that's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Williamsport Millionaires.
The offense is moving so fast. The chain gang.
The chain gang is definitely struggling tonight.
Yeah, they are over there working hard.
Yep.
Hopefully they get a meal voucher or some chicken tenders.
I'm sure they will. 3 wide receivers to the bottom. Williamson from the gun. Throws complete to the outside. I believe that is Kyrie Bradshaw. Number 3, he's their go-to possession guy. On the year, it's ridiculous. He has, that would be probably number 39 catches on the year.
Yes, and he's been hot. He's scored 2 touchdowns in back-to-back games for the Millionaires. He's a big reason why they've been averaging 40 over the last couple weeks.
He's got good size, good hands. Gets open, 2nd down, and we will call it 7. Williamson throws, and it is intercepted. Did not see that linebacker who was just kind of hiding out. And that's going to be a turnover. That's their running back, Howie Shiner, and he is everywhere.
Yeah, and just an unfortunate break. Running back was coming out in the flat, wide open down the sideline. Caleb read the tight end. And a nice play for the Wolfpack right there to get an interception.
Caleb never saw him. Never saw him. So the Wolfpack will take over 1st and 10 after the turnover. They'll start at Williamsport's 39-yard line. Clock is stopped with 1:50 left to go in the first quarter.
Early in the game, but crucial drive right here on both sides.
Jake Walk. Little flea flicker. Going to throw it up in the air, and it is incomplete. Man, he took a shot. The Williamsport Millionaires knew exactly what was coming. The old backyard football type of game. I love the play call, but no. Didn't trick anyone.
No, let's just say the Millionaires did not waste any time getting to the quarterback and taking advantage of that play. Luckily for the defense, they were running with the receivers. Fortunate break.
Pretty funny. The offensive linemen's kind of looking at each other. You were supposed to block them. No, I was. No, you were. 3 wide receivers to the top. Going to set up the wide receiver screen. He does have some running room. He cuts across the middle. He is going to go in for the touchdown. Wow. I'll tell you, there just wasn't enough camo shirts up top there, Gray. And Dre, man, another quick touchdown, quick score.
Yeah, trying to get a number on that guy. He likes the ball in his hands. That's 2 touchdowns. Want to get a proper read before we make a guess. But, wow, that kid is explosive, running down the sideline, making a stop and cut. Broke 2 defenders.
They had that tight bunch, 3 wide receiver formation, and the 2 guys did their job, block somebody, and there just wasn't enough bodies. As the kick is up, the kick is good, but there was offsides on the defense. And we'll take a look to see what they're going to do here. As they're still kind of talking about it some, it looks like they will go for 2. We'll go for 2. Don't hurt yourself. I had it. I had it. Tight formation, they're going to go for 2. Shiner hurdles a man, and he waltzes in for the touchdown. No, not the touchdown, 2-point conversion. Sorry, Dre. I'm a little flustered, too. So with that, that means that the score, with 1:35 left to go here in the opening quarter, Wolfpack from Wilkes-Barre are up 22-7. Webb Weekly Football Game of the Week.
Now that's the Park Pizza touchdown.
Even though it's Halloween at Alexander Family Buick GMC in Bloomsburg, we're not afraid. We're not afraid of the strike because we have over 90 new Buicks and GMCs in stock now and more on the way. Plus, we need your trade. So we're also giving you a 20% buyback bonus on your trade. You'll get 20% over the KBB fair trade value. So there's nothing to fear here. Just great selection, great deals, and more for your trade. All this month at Alexander Family Buick GMC, the lowest price guaranteed.
Webb Weekly High School Football Game of the Week. Jamie Spencer along with Dre Lewis. 22-7. A lot of scoring for Wilkes-Barre.
Yes, and as I just sprinted on top of the press box, I'm out of breath for a second.
You were finding out who that guy was.
Yeah, and I wanted to double check before we gave him some love. Number 19, Evan Laybourne Bodie with 2 touchdowns for the Wolfpack. We've seen his explosiveness, and
gotcha.
Wow, he's faster than me.
He is. Oh, definitely. And you almost lost. Those ladders are tough, man. But kudos to you. So that was a kick out of bounds. Williamsport will take over 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Dre, last possession. Unfortunate. Had a turnover. Interception. Didn't see the guy. And then Wilkes-Barre just basically has really put together some really nice plays. Delayed handoff. Not much going. Maybe picks up 2. Brings up a 2nd down, and we will call it 8. That was Kyer Whaley.
Yeah, and at this rate, the way the Wolfpack are moving the ball, the Millionaires might want to slow this game down just a little bit. They've been able to drive the ball downfield. That hasn't been an issue. So, costly turnover here, and let's see how they respond.
2 to the top. Offset eye. Williamson gets some pressure up front. He's going to tuck it. Tries to make something miss. Still on his feet. Dives close to that 1st down. Great individual play by the senior quarterback.
Yeah, absolutely. 3rd and short now. 4-down territory, if you will, depending on where you're at. 40 seconds left here in the 1st quarter. The Millionaires may be able to get one more playoff here before the end.
We'll see what they call here on 3rd down, and it is very, very short. They will have to snap it one more time with 25 seconds left to go in the opening quarter. Williamson, high snap. Play action's going to roll out, and he's going to try to tuck it. And, man, that was a little awkward. He does get enough for the 1st down. It almost looked like it was a face mask.
Yeah, and/or horse collar. Weird movement over there. Let's see how the chains respond here. White hat signals 1st down.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, that wasn't a very good spot. That it seemed like he got a little more, but they did give him the 1st down.
Signal for the clock to run as it's at a standstill.
And they finally just kind of, hey, let's get together. We'll talk about it a little bit.
I think the side judge realized the clock wasn't moving, so let's see what he has to say.
Well, he might have got out of bounds, too. So that brings up 1st down and 10. Williamson going to stop, throws, complete, caught, that 9 by number 9. Samaj Hale. And that will be the last play of the first quarter. So we've seen some fireworks. And at the end of the first quarter, here we go. We got Wilkes-Barre 22, Williamsport 7. This is the Webb Weekly Football Game of the Week.
Wake up in the morning and I'm eating my Snoop cereal. Got a lot of energy, now let's go. Captain HK9 team, let's roll. Playing so high in the sky.
What up, though? It's your boy Big Snoop D-O double G. And Snoop cereal is available at Wise Markets. Get you some. All right. I am the brand ambassador for King Konga because we King Konging on them. You understand me? This is Big Snoop Dogg, and you need to go get you some before they go. Hair up.
It's Trucktober at Alexander Nissan, and our lot is loaded with savings. And new Nissans. Get discounts up to $8,725 on the 23 Armada Platinum, up to $2,698 on a 23 Nissan Frontier Pro CC 4x4, and up to $8,325 on Nissan Titan Platinum CC 4x4. We have 60 new Nissans in stock and 35 more on the way. Check us out at alexandernissan.com or come into Blaze Alexander Nissan during Trucktober, because we're taking deals the other guys won't.
Webb Weekly, high school football game of the week. Find a little Neil Diamond, Dre, way before your time. 2nd down and 4. Start of the second quarter. Williamson throws it up. Beautiful ball, and that time Aiden Everett just did not see where it was. He was double covered. That ball was up in the air for a while too, man.
Yeah, beautiful pass. Just must have lost it. But let's give a shout out to Aiden Everett. 3 touchdowns last week in the first half. 100 yards receiving on Jamie, just 3 catches.
He did ball out last week. I was proud of him. And here's another kid that I've known for a long, long time. Just a junior. He's another weapon. That brings up 3rd down and 4 after the incomplete pass. Williamson from the gun. Band's still playing. Williamson gonna roll out. He's gonna pick up the first down. Fell a little awkwardly. I wanted to say that he looked like he wanted to slide, but he was just kind of like, ugh. But he does pick up the first down.
Again, yes, on 3rd down, Caleb Williamson has extended this drive with his legs.
Wilkes-Barre's getting some fresh bodies in there. They got some big boys up front. 1st and 10 for the Millionaires. Three wide receivers to the top. Going to pitch it out to the left-hand side. That is Harris, I believe. He's going to get close to that first down marker. I'll tell you, he is quick, especially when he gets to the edge, Dre.
Yes, and I think that's when the Millionaires find their success. They utilize the field. They use their athletes. They put them in space. They got 4 or 5 playmakers who at any point in this game are able to score a touchdown.
I agree with you, and that brings up a 2nd down and very manageable 4 where you can do a number of things. I like it. We'll see what the Millionaires draft up. Tight formation, offset I. Williamson is in the gun. Sends a man in motion. Play action. Gets some coverage up front, and he lunges forward for another first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up, but it's been pretty effective, him scrambling. 1st and 10.
Yeah, the defensive front for the Wolfpack are getting a lot of push right now. Caleb Williamson's dropping back, trying to find his guys. He's forced to make a move early, and his feet are looking pretty good in that pocket.
So 1st and 10 for the Millionaires. They do trail 22-7. 22-7. Williamson. And he just has nowhere to go. It almost looked like they tried to set up the screen, but unfortunately he just did not have any time whatsoever. Huge loss.
Yeah, then on 1st down,
That'll bring up a second down. And Dre, I've never been a very good mathematician, but we're going to wait until it comes up on the clock, and the clock guy isn't helping me. Okay, 21. Second down and 21. Williamson back, has some time, throws up in the air. There is incomplete. I'll tell you what, this Wilkes-Barre team is very good. They have some athletes as well.
Yes, a lot of speed, and they know that we're down in distance right now. It tells you the Millionaires are most likely going to pass. So they're sitting back in coverage, waiting for him to throw that ball, and they're just doing a good job of containing space back there.
Third down in 20. I think the last time we were here was like a third down and 30, and they found a way to get in the end zone. I forget that play. Heck, it was probably 2 weeks ago, but it seems like a year ago. Trips to the bottom. Williamson's going to roll out that way. Try to set up the screen, and he has nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Sacked again for a huge loss. Punting situation here for the Williamsport Millionaires.
Yeah, tough break, which was first down on the 32. Now results back to the 48 from first down to fourth down. Millionaires looking to punt here with a little over 9 minutes left in the second quarter.
Yeah, that young line, you know, they're banged up a little bit. They got to come together. They got to come together. Good snap. Pull. Angle it. It's going to be returned right at the 15-yard line.
There's
Young man has
space.
some running room to the outside, and he cuts one back right at the 50. He'll fall forward about the 42-yard line. Wow, that guy's electric too. I believe that is number 12, Trayvon Gabinski. He's good.
Yeah, and he has a lot of space. We see from both sides how important it is to have guys who like to run the football.
And here's the thing, you know, Williamsport not knocking, you know, kind of maybe who they've played the last 2 weeks. This team is very good. You know, on paper they're 4-3, but I've been impressed. First and 10, the Wolfpack will take over. Good field position again. Quarterback is just a sophomore, Jake Howe. Drops back, has some time, he's flushed, going to run. Has good speed, and he gets knocked out of bounds after picking up 5, maybe 6. Had some guys open downfield. I don't know if you saw that, Dre.
Yeah, I saw it, and what happened is I think these secondary guys for the Millionaires are just losing their footing. I've seen 2 guys go down here on the last 2 drives for the Millionaires. Earlier in the missed coverage, we saw the corner slip on a stop and go, and hopefully they can get their footing under them.
Second down and 6, and it looks like the Williamsport Millionaires jumped. It's going to move them 5, and that might be enough for the first down. We'll have to see. Very close anyways. No official word. There it is. It is first down, first and 10. Ball's inside the 35-yard line. Quarterback drops back, has some time, is going to sling it, has a man. It is incomplete. Good job by the defense. I got to believe that is number 17, Aiden Everett, who got a hand in there right at the last second.
Yeah, what a great defensive play, because let me tell you something. That pass was
a bullet.
That was a dime, as they like to say on SportsCenter, ladies and gentlemen.
No huddle. Second down and 10. This Howe, the quarterback, just a sophomore, he's a cool customer. That was a bullet. Drops back, going to throw again, and this time pump fakes. Oh, man, he still has the football. Tries to pick up a block and hit out of bounds. A pickup of 5, maybe 6. That was a pump fake.
Yeah, it was. I know we say his name a lot, Jake Howe, the sophomore quarterback, but for his poise and demeanor out there, this kid is not playing like a sophomore out there. He's leading the way for the Wolfpack, directing traffic as he out there scrambling.
He's got good size, too. They're going to go with the Wolfpack formation. Bring in the big fella, and he's still rumbling his feet. Gets close to that first down. I believe he's going to be short. It's going to bring up a 4th and short.
And make no surprise here, I'm imagining they're going to line up in the same formation, let their leading guy run the ball.
Shiner just has a great football, and he's got that low center of gravity, and there was some movement. Nope. Looks like Williamsport's going to time out, and they'll talk about it. We'll take a timeout, too, with 8:22 left to go here in the second quarter. Wilkes-Barre's on top, 22-7. Be right back.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, it's Jay from Alexander Kia, 933 Broad Street, Montoursville.
September was one of our biggest volume months ever. And due to the phenomenal success of our lease and loan termination program, I've been able to continue this event all this month.
And I'll trade anything and we'll pay it off no matter what you owe.
Zero cash down, maximum values for your trade. Bring your current vehicle to Blaze Alexander Kia without any early termination or penalties.
I'll pay your trade off no matter what you owe, because we're taking deals the other guys won't.
Most dealerships, it's trick or treat. Blaze Alexander Buick GMC of Sunbury, it's only treats, and they're all month long. All month long, we are giving the biggest discounts in the area on new Buicks and GMCs, plus up to 120% of KBB trade-in value. Come in and test drive any new or pre-owned vehicle and put your name in to win the biggest treat of them all, a complete tailgater's dream. All month long, only.
Now, welcome back. 4th and short. Going to go with the keeper, and he is going to get the first down and then some. Wow, that was quick. That was Howie Shiner again. Low center of gravity. He gets those legs moving, and he's tough to bring down, Dre.
Yeah, and they got some big bodies up front. They're staying low and driving the defenders off the ball, and they're getting a lot of push up front.
I agree with you.
Every week we get those football names. Howie Shiner. Let's add him to the list.
That's beautiful. Bring the quarterback in. Going to go Shiner up the middle. Picks up a nice gain, and I'll tell you what, he is a good back because they do a lot of that direct snap, Wildcat, Wolfpack, whatever you want to call it. Now they're spreading him out and letting him do his thing.
He's the perfect example of a north and south running back.
Exactly.
And for those out there who don't know, he doesn't waste any time. He gets the ball, he runs straight up the field.
Quarterback going to roll out, has a man. It is a little low, incomplete. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 5. Ball's at the 14-yard line. 7:22 left to go before halftime. A lot of action in this game early. Fun night, good crowd. Quarterback drops back, throws, has a man, and it is incomplete. No, he did catch it. Wow. It just looked like that kind of bounced, but I guess not. That wasn't his greatest throw of the night, and nice catch. 1st and goal from the 5.
Yeah, no challenges in high school football, but wow, what a call.
Sends a man in motion. Quarterback going to go with a quick slant. There was a lot of contact, and here comes the flag. They had 2 wide receivers on that bottom side, Dre. They put one in motion. He was basically on an island. Good, quick slant, and had no choice but just go ahead and tackle the guy.
Yeah, tough break. Good try for the defender right there, but he got those hands in there maybe just a little too early before the ball came out, and that back judge was ready to let that flag fly.
That's a nice toss. It's going to bring up 1st and goal, half a distance to the goal from about the 2-yard line. Tight formation, backs are in the eye. Going to go with, and he just waltzes in. That's our boy Shiner. Touchdown, Wilkes-Barre. Touchdown. I guess it's a Park Pizza touchdown. Pretty impressive, Drake.
Yeah, they're just capitalizing on the mistakes here by the Millionaires in a game that has so much implications here for the future. The Wolfpack, don't forget, last year they beat the Millionaires 42-16, so they are feeling good right now.
Dutko, he's the one that will attempt the point after. Just a little guy. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. So with 6:55 left to go here in the second quarter, the score, Wilkes-Barre 29, Williamsport 7. We'll be back after these messages.
Now that's the Park Pizza touchdown.
Not all Cowboys drive Rams. Fairfield for fantastic deals. Find it at Fairfield.
And welcome back, STA Stadium. I have nothing good to say about it. No, I'm just kidding. My man Kurt, off the scenes, he was just showing us, kind of how to, do things. And I'll tell you what, Kurt, you've come a long way since day one. That's our producer, Kurt. Can't say enough good things about Big Mike. Big Mike, he doesn't want any credit.
Let's give credit where credit is due. These guys make our job a lot easier, and it's nice to show up and have all the equipment.
Squib kick, and I'll tell you what, sorry to interrupt, Dre, but that could have got really ugly for the Millionaires.
Yeah, it did, and a crucial drive here for the Millionaires. Player down. You see him gets back up. That's good.
Just a little, I think he was all right. He was just looking at the official. That was strange. Dre, I know you're a busy guy. You're a popular guy, but my phone is blowing up tonight. Got a lot of people tuning in from all over. No, if you're within, 100-mile radius, you do not get a shout. 1st and 10, 6:53. Second quarter, Williamson from the gun. Tailback give, smacked at the line of scrimmage. He's going to pick up one, and that is it. A lot of good hitting going on.
The physicality of tonight is overwhelming, I guess. These guys are out here laying the sticks. And this Pennsylvania era must taste good tonight because there's a lot of quality football being played out here.
Short gain, 2nd down and 9. 3 wide receivers will come closest to us, Dre. Williamson's in the gun. He's had some moments, but he's also had some other moments that haven't gone his way. Going to pitch it to the outside. I believe that's Harris. Tries to cut it back in, gets nudged forward, picks up 2, brings up a 3rd down and long situation.
Yeah, let me give some praise. I don't know the exact numbers yet, but the defensive ends for the Wolfpack are playing team football.
Good.
They are holding their own in the outside contain, forcing the Millionaires to run up the field, and their linebackers are coming up huge.
3rd and 7. Williamson tries to set up a screen. Has a man complete, tries to get into the middle, and it is going to be short of the 1st down. I believe that is our guy, number 11, Logan Sakavage. Now, he's one of the middle linebackers. We were trying to, Max Greger was the guy who was getting all the hype coming in, but Logan's the man. And I don't know, is he allowed to wear that Wolverine-type helmet?
Hey, I was trying to think of, I don't know if he's been elected the captain or he's just laying all the hit sticks out there.
Or where'd they find that guy? Yeah. They picked him up. It's like, hey, you come play football for us. 4th down punting situation as it looks like we have a false start against the Millionaires. That's going to move them back 5 yards. Special teams has not gone too well for the Williamsport Millionaires. Connor, good snap, gets a good boot on it, still in the air, and it is fair caught at the 21-yard line, where Wilkes-Barre will take over, 1st and 10.
What a boot, man.
It's got a great leg.
Connor Poole, I saw you featured a nice little article on him. Job well done, Jamie.
Thank you. And I'll tell you what, that will run next week, and what a refreshing, and that's one of the good things about, broadcasting these games. You get a chance to know these guys, and had an opportunity to talk to Connor on the phone last night, and he was tremendous. So big-time football recruit, one of those guys, played soccer, picked it up the last 2 years, and I'm telling you, man, he's been to University of Pittsburgh. He's been to West Virginia. He's on the radar of a lot of big-time schools to kick. It's crazy. Good kid, too. Shiner picks up 2 yards, but that was a very entertaining 2-yard gain.
Yes,
he is good.
Hey, and back to Connor Poole real quick. Let's just give him some more love. The perfect representation of what a student-athlete is supposed to display. He gets good grades.
Oh, 4.0. He's insane.
Perfect student. You know, surprisingly, it makes you realize how life goes by. I actually mentored him, summer camp counselor program, YMCA, as a third grader.
That's
Seeing
awesome.
him this growing up is
it
pretty
is cool. Quarterback going to go for it, and, man, that is he did catch that.
Did
no
David
way.
Tyree catch on top
no
of the helmet?
No way. Great conversation. Unreal. They're going to give it to him. You know, it was one of those things. I thought he was bobbling it, but then he fell back, and it is good for, is that him again, Trayvon Kibitsky? He's good.
The Super Bowl catch back in the Giants a few years ago. What? That's a Sports Center top 10 play right there.
I mean, that was very tough to see from our angle. But what a catch. What a throw. 1st and 10. 3 wide receivers to the right. Quarterback going to step up. Has a man. Throws across his body. It is caught. It is complete for the first down. Move those chains again. It'll be 1st down and 10 right around the 30-yard line.
We mentioned in the pregame 4-3 Wilkes-Barre are, but they are not playing like that. You mentioned they played 2 state printer teams earlier in the season. They took their lumps of sugar, but not all losses are bad losses. There's ways to win and learn and get better, and they're applying it as their season goes on.
You know, just looking at their roster, looking at their schedule before we took the air, and then last week they just got thumped by Del Val, but I just don't see it tonight. Well coached, got a really impressive offense. They can do it 2 ways, and their defense has just played great. 1st and 10, tailback give up the middle, still on his feet, rumbles, stumbles, pulls away, and he picks up another 1st down. That kid just keeps on moving those legs, Dre.
Yes, and that was a great Chris Berman impression, Jimmy.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Another 1st down.
Here, the Wolfpack are in no rush. 3 minutes left before halftime. They're up 22. They just want to make sure they punch the ball in the end zone. The Millionaires will receive the second half kickoff.
Timeout situation. I think that Wilkes-Barre has all 3. 2 wide receivers to the bottom, 2 to the top. Delayed, and that is not going to work. Good job by that defensive front. They sniffed that one out. First time the young man, number 16, Howie Shiner, lost some yards.
Yeah, the first time he's been hit in the backfield today.
Yep. Clock continues to run. 2:12. Here before halftime. Wilkes-Barre's on top, 29-7. And it looks like they're going to take their time and probably take a timeout right before that play clock strikes 0. That's what we got. We'll take a timeout as well. So with 1:48 left to go here in the second quarter, this is the Webb Weekly High School Football Game of the Week. We'll be right back.
Kick off this fall season with a new vehicle from the Kaiser Brothers. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll be sure to save thousands on whatever Jeep you're looking for, from the Renegade to the Cherokee. Choose from a full line of light and heavy-duty trucks during the Ram Power Days. Get ready for the big race. The Kaiser Boys are the home of the hot ones. See the Kaiser Boys Route 405 in Muncie and Route 11 in Danville, where selection and service equals satisfaction.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
Yeah, and welcome back, STA Stadium. 3rd down and 14, I believe. Quick throw to the out. Nice move. Cuts it to the outside. Will pick up the 1st down. That stops the clock while they move those chains. And that's going to bring up a 1st and goal for the Wolfpack. 1:37 in counting. Quarterback from the gun. Going to drop back. Tries to set up the screen. Has it. Has 1 man to beat. 2 men. 3 men. Still on his feet. Still trying to dive into the end zone. They finally blew the whistle, but good individual effort. Nice job by the Williamsport Millionaires that time, Dre. Coming up.
Yeah, I think Davon Underwood is smelling the end zone as he fought and tried to get in. Nice stop here for the Millionaires. This is a huge possession for their defense before halftime.
It is. As we've seen the kicker, not the greatest, but again, maybe we're biased because we have one of the best in the state of Pennsylvania. But I'm sure that Wilkes-Barre wants to get another touchdown right before the half. We are at 45 seconds. Play clock is at 10. Going to roll out. Tries to get away, and that is a huge sack. Huge sack. I believe that is Way. Yep, number 15, that is Way. He is a tough guy. As we got a timeout on the field, we'll take a timeout as well. With 32 seconds left to go here in the 2nd quarter. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back.
The best adventures are the ones that push you further. That's why we built the all-new 2024 Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness. Standard symmetrical all-wheel drive is combined with 9.3 inches of clearance to give you confidence on trails that the others won't dare. And with truckloads of inventory arriving daily, every new Subaru on our lot are priced to sell. October 1st through October 31st, the Subaru Loves Pets Month. And Blaze Alexander is supporting adoption, rescue, transport, and help to shelter animals by donating $100 for every pet adopted through the month of October. Blaze Alexander Subaru on the hill in Muncie, where we truly are more than just a car company.
I am the brand ambassador for King Kong because we King Konging on them. You understand me? This is Big Snoop Dogg, and you need to go get you some before they gone. Hair up.
Welcome back, STA Stadium. It's a 3rd down and goal from the 20-yard line. Big time play that time. By Way. Sends a man in motion, got a double reserve, and he's going to throw it, and he has a man. It is caught. They say he's going to be down. Oh, poor kid. As we'll have to see where that clock is. They're going to continue to run that clock. It's at 22. Man, he was wide open. And it looks like it's going to be 4th and goal. They are going to go with their Wildcat formation. Tight formation. 11 seconds, 10, as Howie waltzes in for the touchdown with 5 seconds left to go on the clock.
Not just any touchdown, Jamie Park pizza touchdown.
Sorry.
That one might have been a meat lover's, buddy.
Exactly. Definitely got his money worth that time. So another score for the Wilkes-Barre Wolfpack, as here comes the point after. They got some weapons, man. Good team, well coached. Low snap, kick is up, and the kick is blocked, so no good. So with 5 seconds left to go here in the 2nd quarter, the score, 35-7. Wilkes-Barre is on top. We'll be right back.
Now that's the Park Pizza touchdown.
Score major savings in October.
Touchdown! It's Ram Truck Month. Get up to $8,000 off.
Lease a Wrangler 4xe for only $395 a month.
No penalty for bad credit.
I'll get you financed. To top it off, we're donating to breast cancer awareness. And only at Blaze Alexander Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Lewisburg, will you get the lowest price? Guaranteed.
And welcome back, STA Stadium. Second quarter belongs to the Wolfpack. They lead 35-7. Williamsport will receive the kick here, and they'll also receive the kick in the second half. But, man, impressive group here, the boys from Wilkes-Barre. Kick to the up man. He's going to try to get to the outside, and he will go out of bounds. That will end the clock, and we got a late penalty flag, and you don't want to see that right before the half. That's one of those fouls, Dre, they might enforce in the second half.
Yeah, I think frustration is settling in just a little for the Millionaires. Costly flag, which will result here in the second half. Looks like a personal foul, maybe blocking the back type.
Yeah, just kind of a late hit out of bounds. And so that's going to do it. Hey, Kurt, we're going to go ahead and take a quick breather, and then we'll find some things to talk about. Entertaining half if you're a Wilkes-Barre fan. This is a high school football game of the week right here on Webb Weekly.
Sure you're going pocket, jump, balls in the feet. That's what we do here at FastFaz. We teach speed, agility, and quickness because we want you all to be better athletes. That's why you're here. So make sure on this one, when you jump up, come down, power leg, acceleration. Softball, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, whatever you got, we can do it here.
Fastmaz.com.
Fastmaz.com. Lift your knees. You gotta get your knees up. Come on, let's go.
You gotta be here.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them. In 36 years, I've won just about every award they have. I think the award I'm most proud of is being inducted into the All-State Financial Hall of Fame. It was one of my goals from day one, so looking 20 years out and being able to get there was fantastic. Change of any kind has a little anxiety with them. If you have any questions, concerns, anything happens, come to us right away. We're here to answer all your questions and make sure you understand what is going on and what happened.
Most dealerships, it's trick or treat. Blaze Alexander Buick GMC of Sunbury, it's only treats, and they're all month long. All month long, we are giving the biggest discounts in the area on new Buicks and GMCs, plus up to 120% of KBB trade-in value. Come in and test drive any new or pre-owned vehicle and put your name in to win the biggest treat of them all, a complete tailgater's dream. All month long, only at one place. Blaze Alexander Buick GMC of Sunbury, lowest price guaranteed.
Wake up in the morning and I'm eating my Snoop cereal. Got a lot of energy, now let's go. Captain HK9 team, let's roll. Playing so high in the sky.
What up, though? It's your boy Big Snoop Deal Double G. And Snoop cereal is available at Wise Markets. Get you some. Hurry up. I am the brand ambassador for King Kong because we King Konging on them, you understand me? This is Big Snoop Dogg, and you need to go get you some before they gone. Hair up.
Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that?
needs see. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Strong Williamsport was accepted on the track, not only by the Army and the Army National Guard, but also the Blue Star Bond.
Yeah, Curtis, that's pretty good stuff. Part of the halftime Military Appreciation Night. It was also Teacher Appreciation Night. They have a nice tradition of having the kids, the seniors from the football team, the band, the cheerleaders say who was your most inspirational teacher and why, and they have them walk out on the field, and a lot of decked out camo, and it's a beautiful night tonight, Dre. Hey, got to give some love to our sponsors. Got to give some love to Blaze Alexander Field, Kaiser Brothers, Weiss Markets, Allstate, Biters. There's a few more that I'm missing, I know. I'll probably get a text later. But, no, hey, Dre, real quick, it's been all Wilkes-Barre. They lead 35-7, and they've really been impressive on both sides of the, well, in all three sides. I mean, they've had some touchdowns off of kickoffs. They've had some interceptions. Defense is playing well, and we have no way of stopping that offense. Very potent, got a good quarterback, and they also have a very good running back. So it's interesting. They are definitely not a 4-3 team.
No, not at all. And defense came up huge. First possession on each team, got a stop. And Wolfpack led off the game here with a touchdown, missed the extra point, 6-0. Millionaires respond quick early. Caleb Winston finds a guy downfield, punches in for a touchdown, 7-6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 7-6 here going into the start of the second quarter roughly, and big kickoff return. I think that's been the difference. After the kick return, pulled away some energy. Port then turned the ball over with an interception, and the Wolfpack have not looked back since then.
Not at all. And I'll tell you what, they've done it in a number of different ways. But right now, number 16, Howie Shiner, he's built like a football guy. He's not built like a running back. I don't know what the official word is, but he has got to be close to 100, 150 yards. He's all over the end zones, getting in there. And they have some very, very explosive receivers. And let's not forget that their quarterback is only a sophomore, but, man, he has such poise in the prod, and he throws a nice ball.
Yes, he does. Two guys with 2 touchdowns, Evan Laybourne Bodie, and as you mentioned, Howie Shiner leading the way for the Wolfpack, and they are an explosive football team.
They are. Williamson, the only bright spot maybe with the Millionaires. He's actually done a lot of damage with his legs, picked up a few key first downs. But other than that, there's a couple of turnovers there, the battle of the field position. But the plain and simple, Dre, we just cannot stop the Wolfpack. They got a nice little momentum going. They go to the run and shoot, spread everything out. Let's pass the ball. Then they'll go to their Wolfpack type of a tight formation, the Wildcat direct snap right there to the big fella, and he'll waltz it in. So it's been a challenging first half to say the least, and that's why the score is 35-7.
Yeah, the Millionaires will look to return the ball. Received the opening half second kickoff. So let's see how they respond. Their first drive will tell us a lot about the halftime speech that they took in.
So there's just about 7 minutes left, Kurt. We're going to go ahead and kick it back, and we'll go ahead and play some more commercials, and we'll just kind of get ready for that second half of football. As I love this. This is one of my favorite things. I just watch Connor kick the ball really, really far. So this is halftime. Webb Weekly, high school football game of the week. We'll be right back.
There's never been a better time to buy a new Toyota than October, and never a better place than Aubrey Alexander Toyota in Selinsgrove. We're offering up to $4,000 off MSRP on Tundra and up to $3,250 off MSRP on 4Runner. We have rates as low as 3.99% for 36 months on select models. And right now, receive an additional 20% over KBB value for your trade. Over 40 new vehicles on the lot, 45 certified pre-owned with special financing available, and the best certified pre-owned warranty included. Aubrey Alexander Toyota. We sell the experience. Even though it's Halloween at Alexander Family Buick GMC in Bloomsburg, we're not afraid. We're not afraid of the strike because we have over 90 new Buicks and GMCs in stock now and more on the way. Plus, we need your trade. So we're also giving you a 20% buyback bonus on your trade. You'll get 20% over the KBB fair trade value. So there's nothing to fear here. Just great selection, great deals, and more for your trade. All this month at Alexander Family Buick GMC. The lowest price guaranteed. It's Trucktober at Alexander Nissan, and our lot is loaded with savings. And new Nissans. Get discounts up to $8,725 on the 23 Armada Platinum, up to $2,698 on a 23 Nissan Frontier Pro CC 4x4, and up to $8,325 on Nissan Titan Platinum CC 4x4. We have 60 new Nissans in stock and 35 more on the way. Check us out at alexandernissan.com or come into Blaze Alexander Nissan during Trucktober, because we're taking deals the other guys won't.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, it's Jake from Alexander Kia, 933 Broad Street, Montoursville.
September was one of our biggest volume months ever. And due to the phenomenal success of our lease and loan termination program, I've been able to continue this event all this month.
And I'll trade anything and we'll pay it off no matter what you owe.
Zero cash down, maximum values for your trade. Bring your current vehicle to Blaze Alexander Kia without any early termination or penalties.
I'll pay your trade off no matter what you owe, because we're taking deals the other guys won't.
The best adventures are the ones that push you further. That's why we built the all-new 2024 Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness. Standard symmetrical all-wheel drive is combined with 9.3 inches of clearance to give you confidence on trails that the others won't there. And with truckloads of inventory arriving daily, every new Subaru on our lot are priced to sell. October 1st through October 31st, the Subaru Loves Pets Month. And Blaze Alexander is supporting adoption, rescue, transport, and help to shelter animals by donating $100 for every pet adopted through the month of October. Blaze Alexander Subaru on the hill in Muncie, where we truly are more than just a car company.
Score major savings in October.
Touchdown! It's Ram Truck Month. Get up to $8,000 off.
Lease a Wrangler 4xe for only $395 a month.
No penalty for bad credit.
I'll get you financed. To top it off, we're donating to breast cancer awareness. And only at Blaze Alexander Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Lewisburg, will you get the lowest price? Guaranteed.
Most dealerships, it's trick or treat. Blaze Alexander Buick GMC of Sunbury, it's only treats, and they're all month long. All month long, we are giving the biggest discounts in the area on new Buicks and GMCs, plus up to 120% of KBB trade-in value. Come in and test drive any new or pre-owned vehicle and put your name in to win the biggest treat of them all, a complete tailgater's dream. All month long, only at one place. Blaze Alexander Buick GMC of Sunbury, lowest price guaranteed.
Not all cowboys drive Rams. Fairfield for fantastic deals. Find it at Fairfield.
Kick off this fall season with a new vehicle from the Kaiser Brothers. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll be sure to save thousands on whatever Jeep you're looking for, from the Renegade to the Cherokee. Choose from a full line of light and heavy-duty trucks during the Ram Power Days. Get ready for the big race. The Kaiser Boys are the home of the hot ones. See the Kaiser Boys, Route 405 in Muncie and Route 11 in Danville, where selection and service equals satisfaction.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
We want you to make sure you're going pocket, jump, balls in the feet. That's what we do here at FastMaz. We teach speed, agility, and quickness because we want you all to be better athletes. That's why you're here. So make sure on this one, when you jump up, come down, power leg, acceleration. Softball, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, whatever you got, we can do it here.
Fastmaz.com.
Fastmaz.com. Lift your knees. You gotta get your knees up. Come on, let's go.
You gotta be here.
Welcome back to halftime here at STA Stadium. Beautiful campus of Williamsport Area High School. Jamie Spencer along with Dre Lewis. Dre, 35-7. Kind of gut check time for the Williamsport Millionaires. Very impressive first half by Wilkes-Barre, the Wolfpack, who have, it's hard to believe they got smoked last week because, they got some really good weapons on the offensive end. So, as we said, Williamsport, their coaching staff has been around for a while. And, these guys, they just got to find a way to get better and figure some things out.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of sustaining drives. And while we see Caleb Williamson out there leading this Millionaire offense, they've been able to move the football. I don't think there's been any question about that. But those big third down plays, converting them to first downs, allowing them to stay on the field, their defense has got to be getting tired. They've been on the field a large part of that first half. We see the Wolfpack offense. They are very explosive. So if the Millionaires can just sustain some drives, keep the chains moving, limit the Wolfpack offense from being on the field, they can score the football. They've averaged 40-plus the past couple weeks. So it's just a matter of, putting it all together, and hopefully they made some adjustments, and we'll see how the second half looks.
This is very important, this drive, as, hold on, I'll just shotgun a Coke. But this is Williamsport's going to get the ball to start. They have to find a way to just, I would love it if they would score, yes, but just move the football, get some momentum. As right now it's been all Wolfpack. Crowd is hanging in there. I would say, Dre, we had a great crowd early on, and I think some of them have left, and some of them are now tuned into us, which is fine.
Hey, tuned in to us, here for the game. Whatever they'd like, we can provide.
Exactly. But, great atmosphere. I really, really liked it. Before the game, just seeing all the young faces, you hit on it. I did as well. But you had some of the youngster flag football guys. You had some of the middle school guys around. And the cheerleaders, it was so cute. Had the high school cheerleaders, the middle school cheerleaders, and also some elementary school cheerleaders. I mean, it was really cool how you're trying to get everybody involved.
Yeah, I think that's a huge part in the community that's maybe been missing here over the past couple of years. We see the rich tradition in the Millionaires in all their sports. Ultimately, you see the little Millionaire basketball program ran by Coach Taylor, Allen Taylor. Shout out to him. He does a great job here. He's been up here for a long time. But getting the community and the younger players involved, I've always thought that, being exposed to the bigger picture much sooner enables success.
That, and it's cool to play sports. And, Williamsport has kind of gone back and forth with that over the last couple of years. Yes, it all depends on each class, but, they do have some good senior leadership. They do have some younger guys, but it doesn't happen overnight, unfortunately.
What seems like a long halftime.
It was, yeah, thank you. They
period.
put 3 minutes back on the clock right when we came back. Kurt was telling us, we're not going to – we'll bring them back with 30 seconds. Then they put 3 more minutes on. That's tough.
Hey, I heard he said the views are going up, so that's a good thing.
Well, I think half of the stadium is now gone, Dre. That tends to help. So there was a personal foul penalty right before the end of the half, and yes, they will dock that down. So not much running room here. Instead of kicking off at the 35 or the 40, forgive me, they'll be kicking at the 45 of Williamsport.
Yeah, and I think if there's any chance or hope for the Millionaires to get in the game, they have to minimize their mistakes. If they can do that, they can score the football, we said before. Minimize your mistakes and compete.
And it's taken by one of the up guys who gets across the 20-yard line where he's smacked. He'll get across the 25, where the Millionaires will take over 1st and 10. And as you said, Dre, I mean, they have been playing some good football, the Williamsport Millionaires, and it's not like they just like, oh my, but the Wolfpack has definitely got a swagger today. They are doing a lot of impressive things. So let's see if we made some adjustments and see what we can do here in the second half.
Well, I think in the back of their minds, they're still thinking about the beating that Del Val put on them. And
I agree.
They want to come out here and fight for that playoff spot we mentioned earlier in the pregame. Both teams here are right in that 8-9 borderline cusp.
4 wide receivers on 1st down. Williamson from the gun. Going to draw back, throws, has a man. There's some separation, incomplete. The attempted receiver that time was Kyreek Bradshaw, had a step. I like it.
Yeah, what a beautiful pass on the back shoulder down the sideline. He must have lost it up in the air, in the lighting, I'm sorry. But Caleb Williamson, what a beautiful pass that was. And he had the corner beat.
He definitely did. Brings up a 2nd down and 10. Going to go with the fullback counter give, and that guy who's wearing kind of a yellow helmet, he is all over the football field. That's number 11, Logan Sienkiewicz. We've called his name a number of times.
Yeah, there must be a reason why he's got the extra decals on the helmet, but for whatever reason, he deserves it, rightfully so.
He looks like he should be playing for Michigan. 3rd and long. 3 wide receivers will go to the top. Williamson drops back, throws a little high, incomplete pass. That'll bring up a punting situation. The intended receiver that time was number 20.
Not the type of drive that fans wanted to see coming out of halftime, because these guys returning the ball for the Wolfpack are explosive.
Number 20, I apologize, Dre, a little slow to the party, but Alonzo Rice, what a good kid he is. He's another one that sings in the choir. As Connor's going to drive around a little bit, and he kicks a beautiful punt. It is taken at the 22-yard line and tripped up. Good job downfield. I don't know if Connor did the old rugby style or whatever, but he took some extra time down there and got away a good kick.
Let's just say we'll be seeing him kick on Saturday afternoon.
I think so. Yep, and I hope so. And back to, kind of talking to him a little bit. What a good kid. He was so polite. I told him if he called me Mr. Spencer one more time, I might have to give him a wedgie. No, I'm just kidding. But at the same time, he was just so appreciative of everybody around him and the opportunities. I mean, he gave so much credit to his lineman, his long snapper, he said all the good things. What a good kid. Comes from good stock, too. That helps. Wilkes-Barre will take over 1st and 10. Back to pass, quarterback throws one up, has a man, and it hits the defender in the back shoulder. Had a guy open, streaking down the middle.
He had 2 guys open, streaking down the middle. A little underthrown, but man, these guys are so explosive coming off the ball. The Wolfpack, playoff football, let's not forget, you take some lumps early, growing pains, right? But getting hot at the right time is crucial to any playoff run.
The intended receiver that time was Jovan Goodwin. We've called his name. He's got a couple of touchdowns. Quick throw, what a bullet, and it is incomplete. Hit him right in between the chests As that was a nice throw.
Yeah, I think Evan Laybourne started to smell the end zone there as the hash was wide open. He got a little excited. Unfortunate break for the Wolfpack, but 3rd and 10 here for the Millionaires.
Been very impressed with the quarterback, Jake Howe. Yes, we've said it a lot. He's just a sophomore, but wow, that was a bullet. That's a tough throw to make. 3rd and 10. Low snap, picks it up, double clutches, throws a similar pass. Good stop, no, fighting. Good job by the Williamsport Millionaires, who will keep him short of that first down. It's going to bring up 4th, and we will call it 4th and 2.
Decision time comes in, and curious to see if they send out the punt unit or let Howie Shiner go out there and do his thing. Their defense has been playing great, so the coach has got to know in the back of his mind, if we do get stopped, we can trust our D.
4th down, here comes Howie. Howie runs up the middle, smacked at the line of scrimmage. All depends on that spot. He got a favorable spot. That's going to be a 1st down. They've done that a couple of times. It's like a tight punting formation, direct snap. The only problem is that there's no punter.
Yeah, and think about the confidence the Trust has in that unit, because they're taking Jake Howe, their sophomore quarterback, off of the field to run this offense.
Yep.
And, hey, if I'm a coach, it's tough pulling out number 2.
And he's still on the sideline. Howie gets the direct snap. Will go to the outside, picks up 10, maybe more, make that 20. Little guy can run. And when I say little guy, he is a low center of gravity and tough to bring down, Drake.
Yeah, just a turn of events. Like I mentioned earlier, since the kickoff return, the Wolfpack have just been flowing out there. They're playing with lots of confidence.
And we got some conversation there. There might be a penalty flag down. That's tough to see, Dre, all the way farthest from us. As they're talking about it now.
One player's coming off the field without a helmet.
Still no official word. Here it comes. You got an unsportsmanlike penalty against the Williamsport Millionaires, and you don't want to see that, man. That's going to move it 15 yards closer to the end zone. Bring up a 1st down and 10 from the 22-yard line with 9:49 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. They're still in their Wolfpack. Shiner. The lone setback.
Still waiting on a signal for the white hat.
Yeah, he's getting his money's worth. Going beefy. Howie will go to the left-hand side. Gets to the outside. He's going to pick up, and I'll tell you what, that kid is very good. Tough to bring down. You know he's going to get the ball. You know he's going to run, but you just can't bring him down.
Yeah, and he's got that little stop-and-go move. And, hey, he's a well over 200 pounds, but his explosiveness is pretty impressive as he highlights one of those corners right there.
It's tough to say, but I want to say he's about 5'6", 5'7". Same formation. Here he comes again, and he is just going to waltz in for the touchdown. Touchdown. The Wolfpack. That's another touchdown for number 16. I believe that's 3 straight, Drake.
Yes, it is. Meat lovers, supreme, sardines, pineapple, whatever you want, he's supplying it.
Whatever you want.
Came into the game with 6 touchdowns rushing, adding 3 tonight. And the dynamics, Jamie, of the 2 different offenses that they possess out there is pretty crucial to their success tonight, whether they want to run or pass.
And which one do you go with? Low snap, kick is up, and the kick is no good. It's blocked. It's about been the only bright spot locally. We blocked 2 extra points. So with 9:34 left to go here in the 3rd quarter, the score 41-7. Wilkes Bears on top. Webb Weekly football game of the week.
Now that's
There's never been a better time to buy a new Toyota than October, and never a better place than Aubrey Alexander Toyota in Selinsgrove. We're offering up to $4,000 off MSRP on Tundra and up to $3,250 off MSRP on 4Runner. We have rates as low as 3.99% for 36 months on select models. And right now, receive an additional 20% over KBB value for your trade. Over 40 new vehicles on the lot, 45 certified pre-owned with special financing available, and the best certified pre-owned warranty included. Aubrey Alexander Toyota. We sell the experience.
Yeah, welcome back to STA Stadium. I agree with you, Drake. 9:34 left to go here in the third quarter. Wilkes-Barre on top, 41-7. We really haven't had an answer tonight. Tale of two cities. Potent offense. They like to spread it out and throw it, and then they also like to go tight formation and just run it. Low kick, fielded at the 20. Makes one man miss. Will come across the 35. There he is gang tackled. Good return by the Williamsport Millionaires. They will take over 1st and 10. Yeah, Kurt said that there are a lot of people tuning in right now.
Yeah.
That's cool. A lot of people maybe left.
Hey, we even got the viewers checking in from California, I'm certain.
They did, and they gave you a shout, man. They said, hey, Jensen was great, but Dre sounds great tonight. And remember I said you have to live in a different part of the galaxy to get a shout. Quick handoff up the middle. Picks up a few. That defense has been playing well. How about that guy? Number 56, DJ Battle. He looks like a man.
Yes, he does. And let's give him some love. He's been a big reason why this defense has had a lot of success. Big physical defensive end, 6'2", maybe 6'3", 195 pounds, big body.
He looks bigger than that, man. Look at him. Revving up the engine. 2nd down and 8, low snap. Caleb's going to pick it up. He's going to try to make something of it, and he does pick up 3 yards. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down, and we will call it 4.75.
Yeah, just a low snap. One of those little things that can alter the whole play. And the Millionaires are fighting really, really hard right now just to stay in this game. And
they are. I mean, kudos to them. They're trying, but sometimes you just get overmatched up front. 3 wides to the top. Caleb's going to roll out, has a man in his face, and he is going to get sacked. And there's some late pushing going on. No call. It's right in front of that guy. I don't know why.
Interesting. Could have been a personal foul there on the defense as he's getting removed from the field. And frustration is starting to settle in. And mental toughness, you know, a thing or two about that. Mental toughness, keep your composure. Guys are working hard out here. Very physical football game.
Punting situation for Williamsport. Connor is standing at his own 20. And late substitution.
Delay a game. And
now we got to delay a game. 5-yard penalty. Didn't have the right personnel. And unfortunately, Williamsport just a little bit out of whack. And I agree with you, Dre. After they scored a touchdown, we're feeling good about life, kicked it deep, and next thing you know, that kid runs for a touchdown. And they have just been deflated since then. Connor now standing on his 15-yard line. Great kick. Angled it to about the 33-yard line. He's going to try to stretch it to the far side. He is still on his feet. Missed tackle.
Oh, my.
Another missed tackle. That man is very good. That is number 19. We have called his name a few times. Evan Laybourne Bodie. He's got 2 touchdowns on the night. He almost had 3.
Yeah, there's no surprise right now. Wow, that kid is explosive. And another football name, Laybourne Bodie.
There's no hyphens in there either. That's what's so impressive. But I'll tell you, he just ran about 200 yards. That was impressive. And he still had some in the tank, too.
Yeah, and granted the Wolfpack win here tonight, that'll set them up for the playoffs most likely. I'll tell you what, that is one team that I do not want to see right now if I am an opposing coach.
No, because here you go. Instead of going with your stud sophomore quarterback, they're going with the meat. And that's a new person in there. Tries to get to the outside, and he picks up a few. Tough to see his number, but I believe that's number 25. Gene Ardo. If that isn't a name from Wilkes-Barre, I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah, and you can tell that was the first time he's running the ball. Play was set up to the right. 3 stacked guys behind the offensive lineman. Stretched the field. It's wide open, and he cuts back left. Hey, get some yards. Get in the stat book.
Got another guy in the Wildcat this time. Going to run it to the outside.
Wow.
Good cut. Trying to sneak in for the touchdown. Going to fall in. Touchdown, Wilkes-Barre. I think that is Devon Underwood, number 26. We've called his name a few times as well. They just have some athletes. Nothing fancy either, Dre. You knew he was going to get the ball, and he just ran right up the middle between the tackles.
I think what's fancy is the MAC hole that was created up there as he's running through with not one guy in sight. And, hey, they'll be eating a lot of Park Pizza touchdowns tonight on that way home.
Kind of struggling here with the point after. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up. The kick is no good. I believe it's going to be off to the left. That's about the only bad thing that has gone for the Wolfpack. So with 6:40 left to go here in the third quarter, it is Wilkes-Barre 48, Williamsport 7. Webb Weekly, Game of the Week.
Now that's the Park Pizza touchdown.
Not all cowboys drive Rams. Fairfield for fantastic deals. Find it at Fairfield.
High school football game of the week right here on Webb Weekly. Jamie Spencer along with Dre Lewis. Military Appreciation Night. Love the uniforms. And I know I might sound like a homer, but I'll tell you what, I kind of like these guys from Wilkes-Barre. They're good. We'll have to see how they do, Dre.
Yeah, and word by one of our crew members is here. We've been curious about number 11 if he's wearing decals, but we put it together. He's been laying the hit stick out here all night, I'm sure the all season. The paint is chipping off of his helmet.
Makes sense. I mean, he looks like a Wolverine. Look at this guy go. That is Aiden Everett. One of the few bright spots right there for the Williamsport Millionaires. You said he had a career night last week. 3 touchdowns on 3 catches.
100-plus yards, all in the first half.
He's another good kid. So that's going to bring up first down and 10. Yeah, it takes a while. You know that, Dre. Your arms, you're going to dislocate your shoulder, man.
Hey, they can put me on the band next performance.
First and 10. Williamson gets pressure up the middle. Going to roll out to the outside. And he is just flushed out in just no time. No time.
That defensive line has been working extremely hard for the Wolfpack up front.
Brings up second down, and we will call it 13. 2 wide receivers to the bottom, 2 to the top. Williamson is in the gun. Cheerleaders are still cheering. Sends a man in motion. Back to pass. Pressure up the middle, throws, and it is incomplete. Man, there was a lot of... There's a flag, little extracurricular activity. Both teams still playing hard. I believe that was number 62, Waylon Dauber on our side. There you go, Waylon. Got your name mentioned.
Got a pancake, too. Curious to see which side the flag goes on. Well, we get to that point. It's been a long game. Millionaires are down 7-48. Frustration settling in. It's important to keep your composure. Ejection will fortify the last game for whatever player is ejected, so he'll miss it. They got the Hazleton Cougars coming up next week at home against the Millionaires.
And that's going to move them back all the way close to that 30-yard line, Dre, where it is going to be third and a long ways.
Two personal fouls and you're out. Two personal fouls and you're out. Just one. But you're not helping your team in those situations.
No, not at all. Fans are getting a little restless. I don't blame them. 3rd and 29. Williamson throws. Incomplete. Another great pass in between the Webb. I believe that was Kyrie Bradshaw, the intended receiver, and unfortunately just couldn't haul it in.
No, what a beautiful pass.
That was a good pass. He's had a few tonight.
And on a positive note, Jamie, we've been spoiled by some great football players this year so far. Man,
Exactly.
We've been around the Loyal side, Williamsport, Southside, Muncie, Wilkes-Barre. The exposure that we've gotten to see this year, a lot of quality teams and quality players.
Connor will kick it away. Low liner, spiral. Backs all the way to the 20-yard line. This kid is fun to watch. Look at him burst into another speed, another zone. He's got himself some running room, and he's going to go out of bounds. Hopefully he's all right. Man, he came up a little, almost a cramp there, but hope he's okay.
Yeah, might be a calf or maybe a hamstring off on the sideline. He ran out of bounds on purpose. Let's not make no mistake. He's looking for the end zone, and hopefully Evan Laybourne Bodie is okay. Explosive, dynamic player for the Wolfpack.
He just has that different speed. It's almost like you're playing, I mean, this is before your time, but Super Tecmo Bowl. You can push B and you can just run faster. That's what it is. Kurt thought that was funny. Big Mike and, and Dre, that's no way. They're used to the Madden.
New backfield here for the Wolfpack.
I think they got a new quarterback in there as well. 1st and 10. Going to go with the tailback give. Smacked hard. Going to pick up a nice gain on 1st down. Clock will run. 4 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Tough to see who's in there for the Wolfpack. And Dre, we were talking, how about, so number 20, Declan Gregor. It's a great name.
Yeah.
Last week, we were spoiled. We had, I know it was the game of the week, but holy smokes, it was a game of the century. Muncie winning in overtime over South Williamsport. That game was phenomenal, Greg. I was still talking about it all week. Delay, handoff, nothing doing. Maybe picks up a yard, brings up 3rd down, and we will call it 3.
Kevin Creech on the carry for the Wolfpack. You know, one thing, I know the blowouts, you know, they're not what people want to see. But in hindsight, you got these guys, the second-timers, second-teamers who are on the scout team all week getting beat up in practice by the starters. Now they're able to get in here, get some playing time, learn a little bit for the younger guys, and growing pains tonight.
growing pains tonight, and it's unfortunate because, like you said, they really played well the last couple of weeks. So hopefully they'll kind of bond here. Delay, fullback give is going to pick up the first down. That is David Tyndall. Backup fullback, also listed here as a linebacker. See what I did here? It's blank, but I'm just thinking that he's a linebacker. Another first down. We're not keeping track, but that's a lot of first downs for the Wolfpack.
Yeah, and a lot of ball carriers we've seen. They've been able to utilize their receivers, their running backs, the quarterback, and a lot of players touching the ball. It just showcases how explosive the Wolfpack are.
Brings up 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 11-yard line. Tight formation. Backs are in the eye. Kicking man in motion. Going to go with the fullback give this time as he stood up right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard. Good job by the defense.
Yeah, great stand. 2nd and 10 now for the Millionaires. And you're competing. You're competing for each other right now. You're competing for your teammates.
And a couple of guys in there. I want to say I believe that's Owen Newcomer. Good kid. Freshman. And again, just have to, when you're banged down, you got to put some young pups in there. And Owen's doing a heck of a job tonight. 2 wide receivers will go to the top. Quarterback under center. Play action's going to roll out. Has some running room, and oh my, he just got demolished by just a camouflaged wall.
A hit stick wall.
So that was number 22, Devin Harris. He was in on the stop. Be a loss of 7. That would be considered a sack.
Probably run one more play here in the 3rd quarter. Goes back home 48-7. The mercy rule is in effect. 35 points or more, the clock continually runs.
2 wide receivers will go to the top. Backup quarterback is in there. He's under center. Going to pitch it out to the outside. That is Lopez. Lopez is going to get in for the touchdown. And look at that scene. The Wolfpack number 1s, even the number 2s are so excited for Lopez getting in there for a touchdown.
Yeah, just another weapon you see with the Wolfpack. Imagine him with that burst of explosion. And, hey, he's sitting on the 2nd and 3rd team.
And sorry, Dre, he looks like he's the holder. Yeah, good for him. That's awesome.
And as you mentioned, the excitement from the guys on the first team, that's what it's all about. You can see the love that they have for the teammates. It's not about, hey, we did our part. We're just going to sit here, unbuckle our shoulder pads.
So Lopez goes in for the score. Here comes the point after. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and I don't know if that went in. It isn't. What the heck do I know? So that is the final play of the 3rd quarter. The score now, 55-7. The Wolfpack. It's been them all night. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back.
Now that's the Park Pizza touchdown.
Kick off this fall season with a new vehicle from the Kaiser Brothers. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll be sure to save thousands on whatever Jeep you're looking for, from the Renegade to the Cherokee. Choose from a full line of light and heavy-duty trucks during the Ram Power Days. Get ready for the big race. The Kaiser Boys are the home of the hot ones. See the Kaiser Boys, Route 405 in Muncie and Route 11 in Danville, where selection and service equals satisfaction.
Yeah, welcome back. STA Stadium. Webb Weekly. Game of the week. It's been all Wilkes-Barre. Wilkes-Barre is one of the better 4-3 teams that I have seen in a long time, Dre.
A long, long time. You mentioned earlier in the pregame 2 losses to 2 state-ranked teams, top 10. And Yeah, they are playing football exactly how they want to. Getting ready to go into the playoffs. They are looking hot.
And it's all right. You had something that was really entertaining, something really good to say, and yep. Going to take it at the 10, brings it across the 25 into the 30. Good return. And we'll see if Williamsport puts some different people in there, Dre, as, yes, 55-7.
Just amazing how fast things change. We see in the opening drives a stop from the defense on both sides. Mentioned it before. Wilkes-Barre goes up 6-0. Williamsport responds 20 seconds later, goes 7-6, and the kickoff return for the Wolfpack.
That was huge.
Has just changed the dynamic of the game ever since then.
I really think they have scored in the last 5 possessions.
7.
Oh, jeez. Really?
Stopped on their first possession, and since then have scored in their last 7 straight possessions.
Got a backup quarterback. That is the way kid. As he pitches it, gets it to a man. He's going to try to get to the line of scrimmage and does so. Picks up 4. Try to see who else is in there. Got number 8, Micah Washington. He's a good athlete, good basketball player. He's a junior. Wide receiver. He's got good size. He's checked into the game. Brings up 2nd down and 6. Way. Tailback delay. Stutter steps. Finds the seam. Picks up the first down. And that'll move the chains.
Yeah, and he looks hungry for some action out there. Running hard with the football.
And that brings up 1st and 10. Wilkes-Barre as well. Got some new white shirts in there. Nice jerseys. I like that. What is that, Carolina blue, Dre?
Yeah, looks good.
Delayed handoff. As he gets knocked out of bounds, the clock will continue to run with 10:25.
Michael Hare, nice open field tackle there.
Yep.
Coming up big. One of the reserves getting in for the Wolfpack.
Got number 35, Deshaun Towns, into the game. He's lined up as a running back. Doing our best with the camouflage jerseys to mention some new faces in there. Way, gonna pitch it. Got some running room. There he gets to the outside, has a little bit of space, and he is going to go to the house. I believe that was number 22, Devin Harris. Tough to see from here, but touchdown, Williamsport Millionaires. That's a part pizza touchdown, man. I'm buying.
Yeah. Nicely done. Hey, stretch the field, utilize your speed, and nice positive note there for the Millionaires to find the end zone again.
Now that's good. So the point after, and they're trying to count how many guys we got in there. Poole will attempt the point after. Evan Kime will do the hold. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. Kick went all the way, almost hit Dunkin' Donuts. That was a good kick. All right, truth be told, I wanted to say that all night. It's just been a while since they scored. That stops the clock. 9:43 left to go here in the 4th quarter. You have Wilkes-Barre 55, Williamsport 14. We'll be right back.
All the way for a touchdown!
Did you see that? Now that's a Park Pizza touchdown.
It's Trucktober at Alexander Nissan, and our lot is loaded with savings. And new Nissans. Get discounts up to $8,725 on the 23 Armada Platinum, up to $2,698 on a 23 Nissan Frontier Pro CC 4x4, and up to $8,325 on Nissan Titan Platinum CC 4x4. We have 60 new Nissans in stock and 35 more on the way. Check us out at alexandernissan.com or come into Blaze Alexander Nissan during Trucktober, because we're taking deals the other guys won't.
Yeah, welcome back. STA Stadium, Williamsport Millionaires scored. You got to give a lot of credit to the band, man. They're playing. Cheerleaders are still cheering. They got nice uniforms too, man.
Yeah,
Pretty
Military Appreciation Night has the Millionaires looking good. Connor Poole always looks good.
Oh, man, he just kicked that one.
Wow.
That is impressive. Good for him. And I'll tell you what, that's tough to do on a cold night like tonight.
Yes, it is, and it's just exciting to look forward to watching him play on Saturdays. And real quick, let's give some love to one of our own Millionaires out there playing great on Saturdays. For the Nittany Lions, give me one guess who you think I'm going to shout out right now.
Unreal, man. Unreal. How about it?
Trayson Potts, local Millionaire, is playing well for the Penn State Nittany Lions, ranked top 10 in the nation right now. I saw a stat the other day that said he is one of the first players in X amount of years to throw a touchdown pass, run a touchdown pass, and catch a touchdown pass. So shout out to you, Trayson Potts.
And he only did that in a matter of 2 weeks too, man.
Yeah.
You know, taking advantage of his opportunities. They got a couple of guys that are banged up, and it is so good to see. And I reached out to Trayson. I was like, hey, man, congratulations. And he came back with thanks. He probably doesn't know who's reaching out to him, but still, I'll take it. I screenshotted it. It's in a frame. Just kidding. Speaking of which, hey, we might have a big game next week.
That's right.
We might have a big game next week.
Yeah.
And again, we have not called the Loyal Sock Lancers. They will probably beat Wyalusing tonight. But next week, Loyal Sock will host the Troy Trojans, and they're the real deal again this year.
Yes, they are 8-0, and with the win, Loyal Sock will move on to 6-2. So shout out to that. Let's talk it up. Loyal Sock of Troy next week, and I believe the other crew will be doing the Williamsport game back here against the Hazleton Cougars.
Yeah, that's Paul Bowe's school. Yep. So that works out pretty good. Nice stick right at the line of scrimmage. Going to be close to that first down. And it looks like they did give him the first down. Clock will continue to run. 8:15 in counting. Fourth quarter. 55-14. Dre, Wilkes-Barre looked so good in that second quarter.
Yes, they did. Very explosive. You know, we've seen them. We've talked about explosive plays, and they have scored on 4 or 5 explosive plays, 40, 50, 60 plus yards. And
just like that.
Just like that.
How about it? One was a kickoff return that really has changed everything. And there was a couple of just big-time pass plays, some run plays. There's a nice cut, but he cut himself out of his shoes. Almost looked like one of those snipers.
Yeah, Brody Ray for the Wolfpack, another ball carrier. We've seen 10 different guys now touch the ball for the Wolfpack. Kudos to the trust and the coach that he has in these players to let everybody utilize the football. And we've seen the positive effects of that. Guys aren't getting tired. You know, guys are cheering on their teammates. Guys are excited for one another. That culture is what football is all about.
Got some new bodies in there for the Williamsport Millionaires. I believe that is number 10, Kai Payton. Number 8, Washington is also in there. 2 wide receivers will go to the top, quarterback under center, and there is some movement. Got to delay a game against Wilkes-Barre. It's going to move them back 5 yards. And Dre, you know, with these beautiful Military Appreciation Night uniforms, I'm trying to squint to see, and it just is not working out. Number 13, Zamad Rulli, he's into the game. Fullback give, trying to strip it out. Null avoid. He picks up that 5 yards that they gave back with the delay of game. 45. Daniel Martin, he'll check in.
Yeah, as week 8 closes down, Jamie. High school football game of the week here at STA Stadium.
Webb Weekly, got to give a shout out to Jim Webb. I know that he's listening. 2 wide receivers will go to the top. Backs are in the eye. Quarterback is under center, taking his time. Gonna flip it. Not a very good toss, but the young man does a nice job gathering it and making something positive out of that. Man, that just looked awkward.
Yeah, as the quarterback is just standing there in the open field. His running back tries to elude him. And, hey, he fought hard for those 3 yards.
He did. So 4th down. We'll see if, these guys punt. They haven't punted.
No, the first punt of the night for the Wolfpack. Granted, they actually performed.
Went for it. Had a couple of fake punts, but this is the first time they're going to punt it away.
And let's just say, if you only have to punt 1 time in a high school football game.
That's impressive.
That is very, very impressive.
Low kick. Takes a nice, fortunate bounce, and it is going to be down just shy of the 35-yard line, where the Williamsport Millionaires will take over 1st and 10. Quarterback is Elijah Way. The starting linebacker had some big hits early. He'll be directing the troops. As Way is in the modified pistol. Sends a man in motion. 4:46 and counting. Gonna pitch it. Young man uses some speed, gets to the original line of scrimmage, and he is just wrestled down. It's gonna be a no gain. 2nd down and 10.
Wrestled down by 7 defenders from the Wolfpack right there. Good pursuit to the ball.
I want to say that's Salaj Moses. Backup running back. Also plays a little defensive back. 4:10, 4th quarter. Moses going to get to the outside. He does have, switches it to the other hand, and he'll go out of bounds. Enough for the 1st down. Nice run, young man.
Yeah, take advantage of every rep. I noticed the transition from the right hand to the left.
That was
beautifully
nice.
done.
Yep, that was nice. Textbook. Just a little guy. He's listed here at 5'5", 5'6". Way's going to redirect some traffic. Way, play action.
Oh.
Going to throw, has a man open. Took a while. The ball's still up in the air, and it is intercepted. Young man took a big hit, and he is dropped after a interception. Took a while for that play to develop. Had a guy open and just couldn't corral it. And Wilkes-Barre will take over 1st and 10.
Tough, unfortunate break for the Millionaires, but that's kind of how this night's been going.
I agree.
We've seen them move the football. Yes, they have athletes too. They can create some space. But I mentioned earlier throughout the game, just minimizing those mistakes. I think that's been the costly difference here for the Millionaires throughout the night. Kudos to the Wolfpack, though, not to take anything away from them. They've been playing extremely great on all facets of the football, offense, defense, special teams.
They are good. They are very good.
Not a team you want to see if you're going into the playoffs.
Yeah, especially if you're kind of that top dog, a number 1 or a number 2 seed. I wouldn't want to play these guys. 2:45 and counting. Tailback picks up a few yards. Good tackle there. Got a couple of new guys in there. Micah Harris, he's in the game. Got number 75, Cordoza Minor. That's a name. Listed here as a freshman. And as you know, the Williamsport, the guys, it just wasn't their night. But they're playing hard. And run up the middle. Young man spins, picks up a few. That is Brody Ray. They've had, like you said, Dre, like 9 or 10 different bodies carry the ball. That's impressive.
Yeah, so just imagine the feeling you get when you have it. You know, it's like, let me show the coach, what I can do. I'm fighting against guys.
Well, that one guy, Lopez, he checks into the game, has one run, and he goes 25 yards. Good job, Lopez. Go. You're still a holder. Run up the middle. Nice run again. That is number 23, Ray. Picks up a first down.
First down, and what should be the game, I'd imagine the coach sets up for victory formation here, maybe run a play or two. But time is ticking. A little over a minute left here in the fourth quarter. Mercy rule is in effect. And it's been a long night for the Millionaires.
Another body checks in. Number 74, Robert Davis. Wilkes-Barre is in no hurry. Clock is down to 50 seconds and counting. Tight formation. Quarterback is just going to take a knee. And I believe that's going to do it, buddy. That's going to do it. Like I said, man, it wasn't, unfortunately, the Williamsport Millionaires night, but they ran into a well-oiled machine. Very, very, very good, talented group, and Wilkes-Barre is going to make some noise. Millionaires, on the other hand, they got to regroup. Still got a chance. They host Hazleton next week.
That's right. The Cougars are coming into town 1-6 on the year prior to tonight.
Okay.
Not to look past records, you still got to show up and play. But the Millionaires, yes, will have to show up and rebound next week after the game against the Wolfpack tonight. That puts them at, 4-4, and the Millionaires 3-5 on the year so far. Week 8 comes to an end, Jamie. As you mentioned, we'll be at Loyalsock next week. Troy Trojans and Loyalsock Lancers are the crew. We'll have the Hazleton Cougar game here back at STA Stadium. Shout out to Curtis and Mike, Big Jim, all our sponsors. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah, you guys did a great job as usual, and I'll tell you what, final score, final time. I don't know if you have any players of the game. It's a little tricky. I'll tell you what, you can pick quite a few from Wilkes-Barre. For us, it was a little hard, but go ahead. Who do you have, man?
Yeah, let's go with Evan Laybourne Bodie, probably the fastest player out there on the field. 2 touchdowns, kick return, receiving touchdown, opening possession for the Wolfpack. Let's give some love to Howie Shiner. 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 Park Pizza Meat Lovers touchdowns. And
yes,
he looked great running the ball back there. And Connor Poole, if we have to give somebody some love for the Williamsport Millionaires, Caleb Wilson played great, but Connor Poole, Division I football player, hey, we've seen him make some really great kicks, really good touchbacks, and kept his team, in reason, tried to do his best.
Exactly.
And,
exactly.
You got to talk to him earlier today. Just a great kid, great family.
Kid.
He'll go on to do great things. And
I really think
it's an
so,
awesome
too.
night, Jamie. I always enjoy calling these games with you, buddy. So
how about it? It's always great when we come back up here to STA Stadium. So that is the final. That was, I love saying that was the game of the week. For Dre Lewis, Big Kurt, I think Mike already left. Jamie Spencer, again, thank you for tuning in. The score for the final time, Wilkes-Barre 55, the Williamsport Millionaires 14. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Stay tuned.